We got Neil. Hi, Neil.
Hello.
Christoph. Ross. You know what I'm talking about in the chat there, don't you? Yeah. All these typos.
Mhm.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night as the Trekkie Girls. Yay! We've been watching Star Trek. We're very excited.
Yeah.
We don't have Sarah again because she's still on holiday. Can you believe it? Hi, Gary. Yeah, so we're looking forward to having Sarah back. We hope you all have had a lovely week. And Jeff, hi Jeff from Missouri. Hi.
Hello.
And we've got lots of people here. Tim, hey Tim, nice to see you. Thanks to everyone joining us. Hi Richard.
Good.
Hi.
Hey.
Gosh, lots of people joining us tonight.
Yay.
And yes, there was some Doctor Who news today, Christoph.
Russell T Davies is coming back, and that's good news.
That is good news, is it? Okay, good. I'm not really into. I'm a casual Doctor Who. I don't dislike it. I just don't love it.
I have a family of Star Trek, of Doctor Who fans, so you know.
You do, don't you?
So,
Hi James. Hi Robert. Hi Jay. And James tricked me today by saying that James Corden was the showrunner of.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Don't say that name to me. You know it affects me. So he had to then send me pictures of Justin Trudeau as eye bleach.
I was on the. Yeah,
it was getting a bit steamy, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, I had to mute it for a while.
I felt like I was cheating a bit.
Yeah.
Then I have to remember looking at Justin Trudeau isn't porn, it's just the news. Tim, Sarah is on holiday in Spain. Lucky. I know. Yeah, so, yeah. Doctor Who ended with Peter Capaldi, really? Oh, you're not a fan of James Corden here either? Yeah, I don't really like bad-mouthing celebrities online, but
this one.
James Corden, just
No. Just nope.
Just no, is all I have to say about that. Yeah. I think it annoys me that I think I'm as funny as him. I think
and you haven't got a career.
I have a career. I could have wrote Gavin and Stacey. Maybe I should be writing stuff.
You should be writing stuff. You are writing stuff, yeah.
Oh my god, I've wrote so much stuff, but I just never do anything. I'm one of those people that, you know, I have so many ideas.
One day your memoirs will be published and it will be like
come out.
Yeah, it'd be like she wasn't appreciated in her lifetime, you know.
Exactly. Oh, Jeff has just shared a really good link. Everyone, check this out. I read this today. William Shatner is going into space on Elon Musk's on his, is it Blue Origin? Is that his? And yeah, I mean, we were just talking about that. We just saw on Twitter that Elon Musk and Grimes have split up. Maybe it sounds like they still love each other. And thank you, James, for saying I'm funny. I am funny. I'm a funny person.
She is, yes.
Well, I was like a root canals, actually. Yeah, it's yeah. So Shatner's going into space, and apparently, do you remember years ago we heard him say that he'd never go into space, never, ever. Yeah. So I wonder if that was a clever ploy for him to get paid to go into space.
Ooh, I like it, clever.
Rather than spend hundreds of thousands of pounds.
So do we need to say the same a lot?
Yeah, we don't want to go to space.
We don't want to go to space. No interest. No interest whatsoever. No.
Do not send us into space.
No.
Very sad. If we do, though, we will tweet it to our 12,000 followers.
Yeah.
Just like almost better than William Shatner's millions of followers and the amount of attention you get. But yes, Sarah is in España. That's true. Do we play Star Trek Online, Jeff? That's a very good question. I did sign up. I probably have lifetime membership.
No, is the quick answer, and
problem.
She has a problem. Yeah. So Sam played it for a week, and we didn't see her for that week.
That's true. I have a online gaming addiction personality.
Yeah.
And if you combine that with Star Trek, life over. I will probably not even pick my kid up. I'll just play that game all day long.
I am terrified of bridge captains. Like the VR.
I'd live in it. I would never take it off.
Why would you take off the helmet? Why would you leave the bridge?
I keep thinking about getting it and then...
reminding yourself you have a life.
I have a life. Yeah. I feel like it'd be like Ready Player One, you know, where that's what I'm like. I can't do these things. I can't be trusted. So I would love to play Star Trek Online, but, you know, unless I can make money off it, if anyone wants to pay to watch me play it all day, I'll do it. I will, because that's the only way I can. You guys want to pay, and I will just talk on Twitch all day.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Oh, there's lots of comments going on here.
Oh, I'm book over movie for Ready Player One, but both are pretty great.
Yeah, I loved the book, Robert. I thought the book was brilliant.
Yeah.
Will Wheaton being the vice president, just
yeah.
superb. I thought the book was fantastic. Hello, Richard. Welcome to the party. Don't worry about being late.
We're only just getting started.
Yeah, we're just chatting now. We haven't even got started. We're just chatting to everyone, which is great. You have to play in shifts, months on, months off. Yeah, there's the one I've got one on the iPad that I'm like that with. What's that one? Is it? I can't remember what it's called now. There's one online where you do the little missions and you've got to select which crew members you said of which mission, and I get so into that. Like, so into I don't trust evil computers. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Tim, that is so true. Very topical for today's episode. Yeah, I should become a YouTuber for Star Trek Online. Timelines, that's it, Jeff. Star Trek Timelines. I love that game, but I do just get so into it. I can just sit there in bed and then I'll be like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I've got to be up soon. You know? I've just played Timelines. But I just want that next character. I've just got to get them. Yeah, so that's Timeline. Anywho, so we watched Star Trek Lower Decks today. The episode was... the name of our episode here, what was it called? Plenty of Fountains? Right here, what's it called? It was a pretty weird name. I'd love to know Where Pleasant Fountains Lie.
I love a cheesy title like that. Like, makes it sound so deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the world is hollow and I touch the sky, which is probably actually Shakespeare or something. I'm not well educated enough to know. I did years ago on our blog decide that I was going to research and write the meanings behind all the title names.
Oh, really?
Of every single Star Trek episode.
Wow.
I didn't go very far before.
No.
Some people say I have ADHD. You know, on my face, she thought I had ADHD, that I get really into something and then I get bored of it. And that was one of those things. I started really going for it. And then
just lost interest.
Just got bored of that. So.
No, well, maybe we can get you to do it again. Just little bursts.
I'll give it a try. I'll play in I
think like the card probably would be quite a good series for that. There's only like so many episodes.
That's true.
So with Picard.
Yeah. I wish I'd put the titles back in the episode title names back in the show. They do that on Lower Decks and I like that. Tim says this was his favourite episode so far. You know, there were some really good laugh out loud moments in this episode, weren't we? There were a few times we properly lolled. Has your kingdom come? Best line ever. Yeah, I thought that was great that the chief engineer turns out to be some prince.
Yeah.
And it was completely Troy and
oh my god.
Loxana, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a whole fantasy side to Star Trek. I've always wanted a dragon in it. Now there is one.
I sort of got like a medieval Britain side.
Yeah, I did.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole. I mean, I felt like she was another Loaxon.
Yeah,
Troy.
that's the impression I got straight away. It's just like this new fabulous mum character come in to mess with your life.
I'm gonna cosplay it. I'm so gonna cosplay it. Do you want to do it?
No, you be her. You be her.
What do you do it?
No, it's fine.
This is what it's like when.
I'll have one of the costumes with the armour and the sword.
Oh. But she was awesome. I did love her.
She was very cool.
Yeah, she was good. And having to trick. What's his name anyway? It's Andy. Something like, isn't it? But tricking him into losing his virginity was fantastic. Yeah, it was good. And of course, Jeffrey Combs was in it. Yay! How good was it to have him back?
Yeah.
And playing a classic evil computer. I love the way they even had all the computers at the end, as if saying, "Yeah, we know, guys. We have a lot of this.
We do this, but now Jeffrey Combs is one of them."
Yeah, I know. It was a really funny episode. We did have a couple of, I can't remember the other laugh out loud moments. We literally just watched it the second.
Yeah.
But it was...
Kingdom Come Jedi.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, Carol Stubb is almost a Trekkie for you. Yes, Jay, I love this dress on Carol. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's very Star Trekky. I love it. Whereas I'm wearing palm trees.
Very...
Ricer.
Ricer, they're very ricer, yeah.
That's what I went with.
Yeah, I like it.
Absolutely. Would you recognise any of them? They were the M5. I didn't see the M5 in there. I didn't recognise any of them. But yeah, it was obviously a tribute to the M5 and also the episode with the war. What's the war episode where they pit the two sides against them? But James taking the side of the evil computers here. Yeah, just in case they're listening.
Yeah, obviously I accept our robot overlords and our evil computer overlords. You know.
That's right, Alexa. Nothing. No.
Just listening.
Yeah. So let's talk about Jeffrey Combs, shall we?
Isn't he not amazing?
Oh my god, he's so funny. He's so funny. We thought today we'd do one of those things that all the cool Trekkies are doing, which is ranking. Yes, we love a bit of ranking on Star Trek. Oh, did you see? I saw this interview on Trek Movie with Mike McMahon talking about yanking Megatos. I'm like, yanking? That's not what it's called.
No, that's not yanking. Oh,
yeah, it's clearly called ejecting the warp plasma. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I laughed a little bit and it went the wrong way. Let's talk about our favourite Jeffrey Combs characters, of which there are many.
Yes.
Guys, chip in here and we'll read them out when they come up. What are your top 5, Carol?
Okay, so I'm going to start with 5 and work to my top 1.
Okay.
So at 5, I put the hologrammatic guest from the last ever episode of Deep Space Nine.
Hologrammatic, you heard it.
Yeah.
Holographic.
Hologrammatic, oh my god.
I love it. Hologrammatic sounds like an ancient hologram. You know?
Well, he was in an old
he was. Yeah, it was in the...
Yeah.
I think you said James Dillon, but it's not James Dillon, is it? It's not even James... Who's the singer? James...
No, I don't...
Vic Fontaine. James... What's his name in real life?
No, so Frank Sinatra?
No, the actor who plays Vic Fontaine.
Oh.
James something.
Yeah. Darwin? No.
James... Did you say James?
Oh, no. I don't know. No.
Oh, how funny. Okay, so Jonathan says it's Liquidator Brunt. That's your favourite, I imagine. Hi, Willie, how are you? Ross, obviously, Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne 6, Wayne 1,
Ooh.
Brunt, FC. Did we ever see Wayne 1? I thought it was one else. I just sort of jump in. Yeah. So sorry, Carol. So
I like that guy.
So you're talking about when Jeffrey Combs appears as himself in the holodeck.
Yeah, I like that because it's the last episode of Deep Space Nine, and all his characters are killed off by this point, and he just needs to appear in it because
they all do.
They all do. Just he just needs to be there, and that's what I love about it.
Great Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah, and that's my number 5. How about you?
Yeah, my number 5. Oh, okay. Where is it?
Yeah.
Here's my number 5. Brunt.
Oh, really?
FCA.
Oh.
Yes. Brunt. I love Brunt. I think he's a fantastic character.
Yeah.
It's really tough to pick from, but Brunt is my favourite. 5th favourite, I would say.
5th favourite, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me...
Yeah.
So, after...
Number 4.
My number 4. So I've got Shran.
Yeah.
From Enterprise.
That's also my number 5.
Ooh.
That is my number 5. I think Shran's a fantastic... Oh, 4, sorry. Yeah, he's my number 4 too.
Yeah. Like, he's good, but he's not the best Jeffrey Combs, but he's a great
feel as well, Shran, he evolves, he starts off as almost this untrusted figure, and then he becomes... If it wasn't for him, I don't think the Andorians would have joined with the Federation.
He's like a pivotal.
Yeah, and he becomes, a friend of the Enterprise, and he's a wonderful character all around. Yeah. So, yes, Shran, you filthy pink skins. I always thought that was like, I don't think you could. I don't know whether that would wash down well, calling all humans pink skins anymore.
No.
I never sat comfortably with me back then. Like, didn't take into diversity.
Yeah, that doesn't. No.
I think Captain Archer was a pink skin, but calling all of humanity, I mean, it's like calling Andorians blue skins and completely ignoring other colours in the Andorian spectrum. Yeah. Yes, so number 3.
Okay, so I've got Tyron So he's the guy who wants the hologrammatic.
Holographic.
Oh, I can't stop it now.
Holographic.
Holographic.
We're going to say hologrammatic now.
Yeah. Kira. Like, he's really into her.
Oh, in Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
Deep Space Nine, yeah.
I know the one.
And he's, like, really into
Oh,
it. And then,
God, yes, and he gets Quark to make the
program, and yeah.
God, yeah, that's so
like,
funny.
It's
He's
worth
good at
it for the, like, the end
Perfect.
joke.
Yeah, he was good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Penk. What was that his name? Penk.
There is a Penk.
But I thought that was the name of the guy who... Was that not the guy who...
Ooh.
I thought that was the guy who made Kira, but... let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, which one was Penk then? Penk was... Oh, no, it was from Voyager, sorry. Yeah, Voyager was Penk, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, kind of similar, kind of that sort of slimy. Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my number 3 is Wayun 8. Yes, I've gone into all the Wayuns.
Wow, okay. Wow, I didn't know that was an option. I just went up with a blanket.
There were no rules. There were no rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes Wayun 8 better than all the other Wayuns?
Well,
not quite as good as
two
others.
I think Wayun 8 was. I mean, he was the final Wayun, and yeah, he was only in a couple of episodes, but I just like the episodes he was in. His banter with Ducat in those last couple of episodes. He was there right to the end. So
He deserved his ranking.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about your number?
Okay.
Oh, you did your number 3?
I did my number 3. So, I added Amos. Like, it was as an evil robot.
Oh, Agamus.
Agamus.
The one who was just in this episode, yep.
Agamus, sorry.
I thought you said Agnes.
Agamus. Yeah, like, I feel like he deserves to be in there, mostly because I've just seen him, and he made me laugh. Yeah. That's great. Like the moment when he thinks he's going to rule over everyone, and he's just been plugged into the distress signal and can control them with the dimmer lights. I will blind you.
That's so good.
I thought that was a great moment. Yeah. So that's why he makes my list.
Oh, he'd probably be in my list too if I'd come up with this list after I watched that episode, but I didn't. So was that your number 3 or 2? Was it?
That's my number 3.
3. Cool. Alrighty then. So my number 3 was Wayun 8. Let's go to number 2 then, shall we?
Oh, I've got like 6 on my list.
Oh, well, you have 6 on your list.
Yeah.
No rules here.
Oh, whatever's going on. Yeah. So, I'm Brunt next.
Your next was Brunt. Oh, Brunt Etsy.
Brunt's great again.
He's so good. Sometimes doesn't like Wayun and Brunt, they appear sometimes. I mean, in the same episode, you just think, God, that poor guy.
Yeah. How many hours was he in makeup that day?
A lot of hours.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is Wayun 7.
Okay.
And of course he was, again, later half of Deep Space Nine. Mm-hmm. Did a little bit more than Wayun 8, so he gets a bit more higher up on the list.
I get you.
Yeah. And number 1, I think I know yours.
It's Wayun.
Yeah.
Blanket Wayun instead of Pacific.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to fill up 3 of them with Wayun. I could have had them all as number 1, but I just wanted to be pedantic about it. That Wayun 5, I think, was the best. Mm-hmm. He was referred to as a great man, a true patriot. Mm-hmm. Admittedly by Wayun 7, but that's just what tipped Wayun 5 just slightly above Wayun 7.
7 you like already, since 5 is better than him. He's got to win.
Exactly, and if Wayun 7 thought that he was better than Wayun 5, he would say so, because he did not have anything good to say about Wayun 6. No. Wayun 6 not even on my list, and I know a lot of people like Wayun 6 in that one episode where he betrays the founders, and he's all like, Odo, I love you. But he betrayed his own people there, At least Wayne's. Oh my God, did you see him? I got into a little Twitter rant the other week with someone.
No.
I got into a little Twitter. I don't know what I was gonna. I woke up and I woke up on the wrong side of bed, and I never.
Sam, don't engage.
We don't engage. Don't engage the trolls. But I engaged the troll. even happened? I can't even remember the context of it.
No.
But I engaged the troll. It was like I replied to someone.
Okay.
Oh god, it was a canon debate.
Oh god,
canon debate. I know.
I hate canon debates.
So because yeah.
Yeah, because.
And so someone, a friend of friends was on Twitter, wrote something about how they'd had an argument with canon, and I recalled a time we were at DST, we were doing a panel,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and one of the other panelists said that some scene in First Contact was incorrect. I think because they said "live long and prosper" was a canon because it shouldn't be used as a goodbye. It should be a greeting.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's in Star Trek, it's canon. You can't say it's not canon because it's never been done before. Once it's been done, it's therefore canon.
Yeah.
And it was this big debate. And then this guy chips in from God knows where saying, you can't just say that, you know, we need more information, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I need to give more information when I'm chatting with my friend, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Get off my feet.
Yeah, like, don't have to do anything else. This isn't an academic journal I'm writing here, you know. I'm just having a little Twitter chat with my mate here.
Mm-hmm.
You jumped in, he's like, you can't say this. So I sort of politely said, no, I don't have to do anything you tell me to do, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of came back, and I kind of gave him this response saying, look, I went into all this in the panel.
Mm-hmm.
I provided this information. I'm not going to do it on Twitter because it never ends well. I said, come up to me if you're at a Star Trek convention and we'll chat about this because it will go much better. We'll come away friends, even if we don't agree, even if we completely disagree. We'll respect each other. We'll come away with friends. We might learn something. But on Twitter, no, not going to happen, is it?
No, you need the with these sort of debates, the human connection as well is really important.
But you know what he said to me? His reply. I actually laughed out loud. He went, "You sound like Wayoon." I cracked up laughing. I was like, I do not know whether I've been complimented or
well, we've done today. Which Wayoon? Which
Wayoon was it?
Yeah, which Wayoon?
Wayoon 6.
No. Or 5, the one that betrayed her people.
Yeah. So that's why I now got called. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. 5 was good. No,
5 was good.
6 was bad.
6 was bad.
Yeah. So that was the time I got called Wayoon on Twitter, which I'm quite proud of.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I am a bit like. Do you think I'm a bit like Wayoon? Do you think I have Wayoon-like traits? I'm not evil. I'm not a good guy.
No, you're.
But I'm definitely a little bit diplomatic.
Is that a Wayoon real trait?
Yeah. He's definitely diplomatic.
When I think of diplomatic, I think Picard.
Mm.
I don't instantly go Wayoon.
No, he's definitely diplomatic. I would definitely say he's diplomatic. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Wayoon, I think, is very diplomatic.
Okay.
He's awful. I mean, he does awful things, and he's the politest.
That's
person.
Not necessarily diplomatic.
Yeah, of course it is. Totally diplomatic.
To do something terrible with a smile on your face.
Well,
that's
he's employing the skills of diplomacy, I guess, isn't he?
Okay.
Maybe diplomatic isn't the right word.
Yeah.
What's the word? Machiavellian, maybe.
That might be better.
James, do you want me to have this fellow eliminated? Oh, that would be that was very sweet of you, but that would be putting him. We don't want to just let these people have them. If they want to live in misery, just let them.
Let them, they have their say, and then actually, if they really want a proper conversation, meet us in person, and we'll have it. It's actually a conversation we'd actually really enjoy.
We have had that at conventions where people with completely different views have came up to us. Remember that time, the last DST, those guys, and they were like saying how they didn't think they thought Discovery was being a bit too PC, and we had a really good conversation about it, and they were like, oh, we can see it from your point of view now, and it was great. Neil says William was quite sadistic too. I'm not sadistic, am I? No, I know.
So Sam isn't evil unless you take away her alcohol beverage.
That's Carol.
That's me. That's me. That's not Sam.
Yeah, I only drink when Carol's around.
I know.
don't really drink. Oh dear. Yeah. Gosh, we're going to get through this very quickly. So those are our Wayoons. We'll just take the last minute. We want to talk about. You see our friend James Dillon in the chat here. So James is the figurehead, I would say, of the USS Riker's Beard, which is an amazing Facebook group that you guys should check out. I'm just going to send the link out now. This is the Facebook page for the Riker's Beard.
find them and then find their event they're running in October.
Yeah, so they've got an event. I want it copy and paste. Copy. Do the old-fashioned way.
Paste. There it is.
So that's their Facebook page coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got an event coming up in October.
Mm-hmm.
This is the details of it.
Mm-hmm.
So the 23rd of October, they're meeting up at the Oak Hotel, otherwise known as the USS Atlantis. That's in Ramsgate, Kent.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds really fun. We're gutted we can't go.
Yep.
But they're going to have their bridge there. If you've ever seen their bridge, it's amazing.
Beautiful.
It's all been built by themselves, but it looks the business.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Gary's booked and going.
Yay! Well done, Gary.
Yeah, sorry, James is the captain. Yes, of course. That's a much better word. So yeah, do check them out. Here's some more details just coming out on the chat there for you guys. A link to the event page. Do you want to go? It sounds so much fun.
It does.
So sad we can't go.
It's been so long since I've sat in a captain's chair.
We normally sit in one at least once a year.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not at all fair. So do check them out. And we really much hope we can be at the next one. That'd be really good. Yes, absolutely. In fact, you guys should come down to Portsmouth. Star Trek event to Portsmouth. That'd be great. Yeah. Yes, that'd be good fun. So guys, we hope you've had fun. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed chatting with you guys tonight. It's been good fun.
Talking about some words.
Invented a new word, hologrammatic. I'm going to use that from now on. I won't be able to say holographic ever again. That word's dead to me. Yeah, we will see you next week.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully have Sarah with us.
Sarah should be back by now. The bridge could appear in Portsmouth. Yes. Oh, we'll sort out venues. We'll sort it all out for you, James. Whatever you want. We'll hook you up. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Come to the seaside.
Yes.
And in fact, we would love to we've got this really cool cinema down here. We could hire the cinema out, and
that'd be good.
That'd be great. It's really good to see you all, everybody. Have a lovely weekend, and we will see you next Friday.